Hey everybody, good morning. I hope you're having a good day so far and that you had a good spring break. I've really missed seeing all of you, and I hope that you and your families are well and that you are ready to continue our learning together here in a different way for some time. We'll see how long it ends up being, but do know that I'm still here for you and we're still going to learn and have some fun and hopefully cook some good food and keep learning so we continue um, learning about food and nutrition for our future. I'm going to tell you a few things about our next couple weeks together and just do a little check-in. So um, I have a presentation we'll take a look at here, and then I'll tell you how we're going to work together over the next several weeks. So, well, I was wondering what your highlight was for your spring break. I know that it's been a little bit different. We weren't able to get out as much, and I did have a relaxing break, took a lot of walks, and got ready for you guys. Um, just so you know where we're headed, we're going to continue our work with quarter 3 this week, and then next week we're going to move into some new learning with quarter 4. You guys know that I always like to focus on a positive, and for me, a positive this week was on one of my walks. I saw the first flowers of spring. I know they're not very big or exciting, but they are flowers nonetheless. So, what was one of your positives? Did you think about some positives in our time apart? So, about our new structure together, we're going to take attendance going forward here on Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. On Wednesdays, I'll be working with my colleagues and won't be working with you guys, so that won't be an attendance day. Each day for our attendance, there's going to be a small activity. I'll always make sure that you know what it is. And I know that we might not all be working on the same schedule, and that's totally fine. I'll post the activity each day in the morning, and then you have until noon the following day to complete it for your attendance. And I will also be available each day online to help guide you in our work together. So I know that this is different and we just have to go with it. You guys know that I'd much rather be with you in person, but I think this is going to be fun too, and we'll learn some new things together. Please, as we're working on things together, give me any feedback that you have. And my big ask for you is that you're just online a little bit each day, Monday through Friday, maybe for 20 or 30 minutes working on foundations of food and then focusing in on your other classes as well. Here's the thing for today. Today, I just want you to decide when during each day you're going to do school. So set up some kind of structure at home. So maybe it's a couple hours in the morning and a couple hours in the afternoon. Maybe it's an hour in the morning and 2 hours, late at night at 10 o'clock if that's your jam. Also, make sure that you're kind of scheduling it around what your family needs. So if you're being with a little brother or sister during the day, then scheduling it around that. Or if you know that you have to work in fast food, or maybe you work at a grocery store, then schedule it around that. And then I want you to set up your workstation as well. So at my workstation, I have a picture of my niece and nephew at Disney World. I have some of the books that I know that I'm going to use for class. I have a little jar with my pens and pencils that I'm going to need. So all the things that I need so that when it's my time to work, I'm here and I'm set up and I have the things that I need so I'm not moving about and being distracted. For your attendance today, all it is watching the video, and then you'll have a green check mark on the Schoology folder for this week. So this is watching the video is how I'm going to take attendance today. So this week, like I said today, setting up your workspace. Then tomorrow and Wednesday, we're going to be wrapping up our vegetable unit. Remember our last times together, we were working on vegetables. And then on Wednesday and Thursday, I'm going to post a quarter 3 review. And then sometime on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or until noon on Monday, you're going to take an open note quarter 3 test on Schoology. And then that'll be the end of our quarter 3 together. All right. So setting up the workspace today, wrapping up vegetables tomorrow and Wednesday, Q3 review Wednesday and Thursday, and then Friday we'll have an open note Q3 test. So you can use whatever you have for Q3 to help you on that test. I think it's going to be very doable. Then for wrapping up Q3, I just want you to double check that you have a green check mark next to each of the folders in Schoology. I'm going to be wrapping up my grading in Schoology today and getting things all set and ready to go. I'll also be emailing some of you and maybe making some phone calls today as well. Please let me know what you need help with. If you're missing something and you want me to share a digital copy of it with you, I'd be happy to do that. If you need help with one of the items, please let me know and we can do it together online. If you would like to chat with me, you can email me or you can send me a Schoology message. And then I also have 2 links that I will post for Google Meets today from 10 to 11 or 1 until 2. And I will send those out in Schoology. I'll probably post them right in the folder here for the week, but I'll also send them in a message like I sent you a message last night. I also just want to check in, make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Please make sure you're following the guidelines for staying healthy. That means you should be staying home most of the time unless you're headed to work. You shouldn't be socializing with people outside of your homes and things like that. Make sure that you're being active and connecting with others. I know for me, taking a walk each day has been helpful, and also doing some things on Zoom and Google Meets or FaceTime with friends and family has been good too. Make sure that you're checking in on your nutrition. I know I ate a lot of those Reese's peanut butter eggs last week. I'll do better this week. But also, if you don't have much food at home, everybody is welcome to get meals at Nicollet Middle School and Eagle Ridge Middle School each day of the week from 11 to 1. And then they're also going to 6 other sites by the larger apartment buildings and things. And you can check online for information on how to access the food there. It's open to everybody. You don't have to be a student at in 191. So if you have cousins or other folks staying with you who don't attend our schools, they can totally go too. You just have to be 18 or under. And you have to have, if you're getting meals for someone, they do have to be in the car with you. And a couple people reached out with me last week and they said that the meals were good. So check in on that. It's free meals at Nicollet and Eagle Ridge, and then 6 other sites that are getting deliveries each day. And you get your lunch at that time, and then they also give you things for breakfast the next day. All right, so once again, if you want to chat, get caught up on anything, need help, or if you just need to see another face, you want to hang out with me for a few minutes a day and check in, tell me about what you've been doing or what you've made at home, or you just need to chat, I will be available to you in Google Meets from 10 until 11 today and 1 until 2 today. I'll also be available via email and Schoology. So let's keep connected, you guys. I know that it's different, but we're going to be just fine, okay? So I will post the vegetable assignments for tomorrow. And then tomorrow, our attendance is going to be a quick discussion like we've done many times before on Schoology, okay? Like I said, I miss you all, and I hope that you're doing well, and I hope some of you check in on Google Meets today.